What time is it?
I have no idea.
Hey Siri! Where you at?
Are you trying to get it on your phone?
She doesn't go through clothing. She sucks. Hey Siri?
I always get this so knotted.
7:30. Thank you, Siri.
Look at like Rolo and Ube combined right now. Hey everybody! I'm Will.
I'm Sam.
And I'm your boy Adam, and we are...
Working Title!
Big Puff Jacket Edition. Except for Will.
Vikings.
Episode 4?
14.
14.
Shoot wall! Shoot wall! Last we saw, Ivar was attempting to escape Kiev, and Torvi and Ube lost another child on their way
The serpent.
to the Golden Lands.
Rest in peace.
What was the snake called? Jormungandr!
I wish you hadn't told me that story.
I know, that was sad. Especially the way she went out, too. Like, why would you... Oh, man, this show. Yes.
King Harold Finehair is back.
Yes. King Finehair. He's back. He's returned.
Guys, make sure you leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you want to stay tuned for more Vikings and all kinds of other content. Leave a comment telling us what you think about this current episode. Make sure you don't spoil, because we're watching these one at a time as these weeks go on.
This is not a market substitute, y'all. You need to go on Amazon Prime and then come back and watch our reaction, okay? We're gonna get started. Let's punch it, gentlemen. Bah!
Lost Souls. Great.
Poor unfortunate
God, what is
souls.
Oleg gonna do?
They're all lost souls.
Dude, I don't know. Do you think they're actually gonna get out of the city?
No.
I
Like we
think
said,
so.
this is gonna be a cliffhanger for the actual mid-season finale.
I do think they'll make it out. I'm hopeful.
You think his brother
Prince
You
Dur.
think he's gonna come sit fight
No.
today?
I think Dur's gonna die.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you think he's gonna show up in this?
I don't know. I feel like it's up to them to have to get out of here and get to Dur.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, no, he realized something's up.
Flying to Europe.
Yeah. He doesn't want
What
to.
is it?
He doesn't want to make a scene right now.
Yeah, see, they're actually self-mutilating, right? Is that the right term?
Flagellating.
Flagellating? I don't know.
That doesn't mean masturbation.
What?
Flagellating.
Self-flagellation. I think it's self-harm. I could be wrong.
Oh gosh.
I hate how nervous he
Yeah.
is because he's
Yeah.
gonna snap.
Well, it's interesting because last episode he was saying he lost his faith. So is he gonna try to be calm and not cause a scene?
Right, aren't the front gates right behind them? Is somebody gonna be crucified?
Is he gonna beat? Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh my gosh!
Oh gosh. He's ready. Did you see him preparing, breathing like that?
Yeah, dude, Ivar looks so scary with his
Oh shit. Yeah, he's blocking his face with the cross. Igor, turn your face the other way.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
He's gonna use him as Satan. Hey, you look like a good Satan. Come help me in the performance.
What? Oh my gosh. Is there like an oxymoron happening right now? Save Ivar.
Oh! He's in on it.
Oh, he is? Is he with Dur?
Yeah! Dude, he's in on it.
You think?
Yeah, he just let him through. Golden Lands. Let's see, another Lothbrok who doesn't care their kid died?
Yeah.
Ta-da! That is the one thing I can't stand about this show. I'm so sick of them not giving a crap about any of their kids. It's so dumb.
What you gonna do, Gunhill?
Stab Ingrid.
Stab him, please.
Both of them.
What is up with this guy?
I don't know. He's so
Bruce.
Forgive me, Scani, but this is
Scani.
personal matters.
weird. Oh, his teeth. He's missing the front 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You can't have Björn anymore. At least not as a warm body in your bed. You can have me.
Bro, he is the worst with pitching
Can be
himself to women. It is
If I
awful.
marry you.
I hate that this dude's lasting longer than Ragnar.
I know.
That is very frustrating.
Very creepy shots. I thought Iceland was the more greener country, and Greenland was the more icier country.
Is this it? Your golden land, Doctor?
They look disappointed.
Yeah.
Do you think he saw America?
I don't
Do you think
know.
he saw, like, Canada or something? Oh, wow.
It was kind of twisted when he barked at him. I was kind of like,
I love you. Whatever you are.
Oh, gosh. What complications do you have now, girl? Gosh dang. Can't there just be, like, happiness? You really ruin everything.
Oh, was he drunk? Oh, is it? I knew that was happening.
Seems after all that you were not alone in betraying me. You were lucky. I spared you suffering, but I will not spare them.
oh no!
Suffer beyond suffering.
Oh boy. And I believe it.
Me too. This looks like the exact same land that they went to first.
It looks even worse. Looks like the place that Alfred was sick at. Like the swamplands.
Yeah.
This is not the land I glimpsed all those years ago. What possible motive would I have to lie to you?
I don't know. But you are a liar, that's for sure.
But it is still land, and very possibly free land. Now, we as farmers, we know the value of land, huh? Especially if we don't have to pay for it. We should claim this land and establish a colony here. Maybe even a food source.
Yes. Otherwise we will all be dead.
Well, there is good soil here. I mean,
It's definitely better soil than
wherever
whatever
they were.
last, yeah. Dude,
They got good fertile soil right
I
there.
feel bad for this poor woman.
The other place was so rocky and rigid. They're literally digging up gravel.
You thinking about house?
What?
Is he gonna talk to the other girl?
Now, I don't really trust these guys he brought. Like, I don't know who this guy is.
He's probably the dude who broke him out.
Yeah, but I don't trust any guy with missing teeth.
You don't trust Andrew?
It's true. Sorry, Andrew.
He'll never watch this video, it's fine.
He looks like Andrew at 1 a.m. when he pulls out his dentures.
She's gonna poison him.
She might try.
Yeah.
He might just kill her.
And then kill his child.
There's no way he's dying to her.
She'll say that like her dying breath.
Because I'm carrying Björn's child.
That's a threat to him, isn't that?
Not really.
Sort of.
No, I think he knows.
It's not Björn's child,
Yeah.
is it?
What a scumbag.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look, there's poison.
It's not our child. Pour it in.
You're gonna drink it.
Do as I say.
What? I can't be killed.
What if he took it just because he felt bad for him?
Nah, that's not him.
That was ballsy.
He's always wanted a child, though,
That
right?
was ballsy.
I'm a prophet.
Forgot about that, actually.
I can tell you, my brother dear will fall from the balcony of this palace, struck in the chest by an arrow fired by Prince Igor.
He said Igor will kill Dirk?
Yeah.
That's a very specific prophecy.
He's gonna make the kid do it then.
I know all about you. I know who and what you really are. You know what you know.
I'm different now.
What did he do?
Of course.
He killed or something.
What is it you want?
Unlawfully or something.
I like being an outsider. You trafficked slaves illegally.
There you go.
You killed people in futile property quarrels not once, but twice, and you were expelled from 2 kingdoms. I've changed. It's a what? What is it you want?
Is he like Jorah? He's like Jorah.
Because remember, in the
Yeah.
first
At
season,
the point, you had him, my bodyguard. This guy has issues. I I'm not sure I trust him.
Oh boy. Yeah, no. Remember in season 1 they were like yelling and killing people for
We can't kill each other in,
over
like,
small
property.
matters. It's what Ragnar must get killed over because Lagertha killed that one guy.
That was like half of what season 1 was about. Was just
It's a
that
strange land.
What are we going to call this land?
Well, since there are no trees, why don't we call it Greenland?
Wow, flat nose WWE called Greenland
Edge.
for the first time.
What a legend.
Adam Copeland.
This is not the land that you saw. No.
What land did he see?
I mean, maybe Sam's right. Maybe
I
it's
think,
Canada.
yeah, he might have gotten on one of the currents that takes you to
The Americas.
the Americas. Probably the top half, obviously.
Oh, this dude speaks.
Oh,
Airfrick.
So let's kill him and crown you instead. What do you say?
What the fuck is
that
happening?
sounds so honest, sir.
Yeah. What if this is a test?
Sounds like a
From
7-year-old.
Harold, though.
Could be.
Then Eric would be the biggest idiot to follow that guy.
I don't know. Maybe they're dividing the land.
It's
Yeah.
above ground. Oh, yeah, borders.
Line, yeah.
Fencing. The first suburbia.
Gosh, look over there. Look at all the snow. Dear Lord.
Wow.
Dear Lord. You think Loki made it to? I mean, Floki made it to North America?
How funny would that be?
Is America close to where they are?
I mean, no more really farther than where they've already gone. I mean, they've already pretty much done the halfway point.
For the coronation.
Yes.
Is there something on her face? Face tattoo?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was that like vines?
How did you see that? I couldn't see that at all.
It was in the
I
mirror.
couldn't tell if the mirror was dirty or cracked. Oh, dude, what if he just gets like whacked right here? Is this gonna be the little place that Gunhild went to where she met the dude?
He's getting-
Toothless?
He's getting led far out of
Toothless.
town.
This is the place.
No.
Oh, dude, he is getting.
Gunhild is waiting.
What a fool.
Remember when he almost died in bed and his brother saved him?
Yeah.
I feel like something like that's about to happen again.
Gunhild.
Yeah.
Skani.
Eric's gonna betray him.
Death. The king is dead. Long live the king.
Yeah, come on, you toothless idiot.
Yeah. What
What did you think was going to happen? Tell me.
He proved himself to him.
Yeah.
What? He is so ridiculous.
The guy really looked like Jai Courtney, didn't he?
May the gods love and keep you.
Boo! Boo!
It is what it is.
Is what it is.
That it is my intention to marry the beautiful Gunhild and to make her my queen. To marry the woman called Ingrid, who will also be my queen.
This goon!
No.
You're such a goon.
What is happening? We're back to square one. This is literally how the show was like 10 episodes ago.
Did he just say he's taking 2 wives?
Yeah, he's married both of them. The same women that Bjorn just
Even a
married.
Norse thing.
I've been wanting to speak to you for a few days now, but whenever I feel ready to speak to you, I become afraid.
Because he's a freak of nature.
Afraid.
Because you crawl like a serpent, buddy.
But you are always my friend.
Aw.
You have to understand that I was your friend because I needed you to help me escape from your uncle.
But still, no one has ever cared for me the way you have cared for me.
Oh, dude, Ivar's about to be such an asshole.
I think you saw I was a cripple too. I was so damaged. I wanted to die. You saved me. You have been everything to me. I love you.
Oh,
I always will.
gosh, man.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, dude.
Is that the first time?
Shiv.
Is that the first time somebody's actually said that to him?
Yeah.
Besides his mother.
I think only Azalog. I don't even think Ragnar said
I
that.
just want the truth.
Definitely
Thunder
Oh God.
with no rain. Dry, sterile thunder without rain. Ice with no water. A sterile land.
Yeah.
Godless land. Blasted place. Without solace. Without even ghosts.
Yeah. Okay.
The gods are everywhere.
No, he just said there's none here.
It is a state of the soul. Don't you see, son of Ragnar? Or are you as blind as all the rest?
Dude, this music is so creepy.
Yeah.
Get the heck out of here, man.
Yeah. That is the key to.
That's a message.
That is a really creepy thing to say about that place, even though I know it's a real place.
Did he say ice will take over the land?
He was saying ice but no water.
My darling Pierre.
How do they keep getting in this place?
They take all the stones.
Why?
This looks just like the place Alfred fell in.
They could have filmed at the same spot. Gosh.
Floki. Floki.
I don't trust this dude at all.
Floki. What the fuck is that?
Is that whale? Beached whale?
What?
I think
Is
it's
that food?
I don't know. Can you eat blubber? I don't know if it's edible.
That's definitely a whale.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
That thing's fucking huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Holy
get so many resources from a whale.
As you can see, the whale has washed up on my property.
Oh my
no.
gosh.
It's true. It's our whale. There's enough food and fuel for the entire settlement. I will have to discuss that with my family.
Dude, oh my gosh, you're so
I'm
selfish.
saying, at the moment, legally, the whale belongs to me. If anyone can prove otherwise, let them say so.
Oh my gosh.
You see how it is? The gods, they make their decisions. The gods decide. There has to be some reason the whale beached on my property.
That single arm could last them like a whole year. For the
There's no
record.
such thing as well, you know.
Just
Dude.
kill him. He's so annoying.
He should have
Good
been.
Lord.
He should have been gone a long time ago.
Literally, like, a single cow can last a family for almost a year. I swear, if we have to deal with Greenland
Drama.
if we have to deal with more of what we dealt with in Iceland for 5 episodes, I'm literally just gonna be so annoyed.
Yeah.
We dealt with that for a full season, way
was
longer.
awful.
So I hope that Ube just gets the heck out of here. After the whale washed up and we're already dealing with that, just leave.
Already there's drama.
Just leave. Go find America. Go find
or something.
Go find Floki.
No, kill hard nose, then go find America.
Flat
Yeah,
nose.
Flat nose, whatever.
Hard nose.
Steal the arm of the whale. Which, the whale can last you the trip.
Yeah. No, just kill him.
Fucking share, dude.
I know, what did, like,
I know.
how could you, like, literally be on a land where you're all starving, trying to make food, and you gotta wait for your food to grow because you don't have anything, and a whale lands on your property, and you're like, it's all mine. Landed on my property. Yeah, screw you, dude. What do you think of that, like, vision of the seer?
I think it
Coming
was
to Ube? I mean, it was pretty obvious, just get out. This is not the place.
it was basically everything that we were already saying. I mean, the land is definitely more fertile than how Iceland was looking. I don't know how accurate that is to real life.
Yeah.
From what I thought I knew about Greenland, I thought it was the more harsher of the two environments. But all I know is that I saw soil, which obviously you can plant where the other place
Not all
just
the
looked.
time. It does depend on the soil.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that soil looked healthier than the black sand soil we
The
saw.
gravel and rock.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy in the other episode was literally like chalking up rocks.
Yeah.
One looked like a mining site when you dig into the earth, and this
A
one
quarry.
at least, and
Yeah.
this one at least looked like it had land. Regardless, both of them looked like trash options.
Right.
And if I honestly saw that, I'd be like, all right, let's try to find any food
Yeah.
for like 5 days, and then let's pack up.
Get back
and
in the
go.
boat.
Yeah, just like a stopping station.
Yeah.
Get what you need. and not even bother staying because it just seems like a lost cause.
Yeah.
But he was like godless nation, a land in between. I'm assuming he just means like no one's been here yet.
Yeah, he said this is a land that doesn't even have ghosts.
Yeah,
I
like
think ghosts are
there's
here.
no stories to be told. It's because there's never been a need to because no one's here.
I think he said water is ice now. That's what he said, I think, right?
He was saying there's ice but no water to melt, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the exact words.
Which I'm assuming just means like
There's nothing here, really.
it's too hard.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, even if you have snow here, it's gonna be too hard of a task to try to make something of it for your benefit.
Yeah. Do you think he was also giving him a message of like, I mean, clearly like the age of Vikings like eventually goes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and do you think he was giving him a message? I mean, kind of like, which kind of ties into Gunhild being like the golden age of Vikings and all of our heroes of the past are gone. Like this is like the end. Like everybody needs to go settle because like I mean, as far as we know. I'm talking out of my ass, but like, you know, they form like real kingdoms and become more like the rest of Western Europe.
Yeah.
After this point. So it seems like, you know, with fine hair, like they're really gonna settle down and be a legitimate kingdom. Ube, go find some land and live out your life and don't be Viking anymore, and you know, the rest of the Vikings just go off and be mercenaries and serve in armies and bodyguards for other kings and die off, and then their way of life is like gone, really.
So you think Ivar's completely done with like sieging and
He's not in the position to really do any of it.
He doesn't
he doesn't have the power.
He doesn't have power. He doesn't have.
You don't think he could potentially overthrow Deer?
He has no relation to the people. He's a cripple for all they know. Like he might have had. That's the thing. He is a cripple, and the only thing that gave him real power was being Ragnar's son back in the day. Like that's the only reason people really gave him any.
And he was
say
from
clout,
Kattegat.
but that's pretty much how his clout came about.
Well,
because of his blood.
Well, I mean, now he saved the prince of all whatever this land is.
Sure. So they might owe him a favor, but it's not. He doesn't have leverage here.
Ivar the hero.
Yeah, but I don't think any of that matters enough for them to like him to have like real standing amongst like, you know, the upper echelon class that runs, you know, between like the actual like royal family and then all the like lords and ladies of the land. Like I don't like it's a different ballpark. Like in the world that he's in there that he's used to, it's who's the strongest warrior and who will defeat the other and who claims their like right to the throne, where like the rest of the world is in like playing like politics and, you know, playing that game, playing the Game of Thrones, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just about who's the brute force man that's going to take over, and like that's not really his game. Like, I feel like we'll just see his demise with however this story plays out in Rus, and that's it. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have influence.
You don't think Igor could do something one day? Just be like,
yeah, I mean,
teach me how to rule.
It depends on the outcome. I don't know anything about the Kiev story. I don't know what becomes of these guys. I don't know what happens to Oleg, Igor, or Dur. I don't know who's going to be standing by the end of the show. And that's the thing. I don't even know if Vitsurg or Ivar are going to make it to that point. Will said that Vitsurg in history was a bodyguard to Oleg, you said?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was just saying that Vikings in general, like he was Oleg was talking about going to Constantinople and trying to take over that place, and I know that at one point whoever ruled that area had a Viking bodyguard, like
AKA
crew,
what it could have been.
Yeah. Like so that made sense for his storyline. That's what the route they were taking it. But I don't think that's how it's going to end at this point.
Yeah, you were saying in actual history, Ivar becomes like a great individual, right?
No, I was saying I know how his death comes about in history, but I don't think they're gonna go that route. In actual history, it has to do with his disease that he deals with, which they haven't really made it a disease in this. I don't know if he had like scoliosis or like brittle bone syndrome, but he had something that like affected how he moved. But I'm pretty sure he could stand in history, but whatever it was, they ended up catching up to him and killing him. But they've never talked about it in the show.
They made it like a hindrance for him, but not something that's like debilitating or getting worse with age.
If anything, it's gotten better. He stood up in season 5 with those leg braces. So so I don't think it'll be that route. Vitsurg, I don't know anything about. So I don't know. I honestly do see more optimism with Vitsurg's story over Ivar, but
You think he'll actually be the one that kill Ivar?
I was just about to ask that.
At this point, if it is, it would be a mercy kill. Like Ivar is already in pain and Vitzer ends the deed. Because I don't know, they've been tackling this thing of like, do they hate each other? Do they love each other? And even Oleg brought it up last episode. He evenly loves you as he does hates you. So it's just
And I could have him killed, and Ivar was like, no.
And
It'd
so
be
it's just
me.
weird.
It'd be me, the one that kills him.
I don't know how to really interpret that, other than they just have complications.
Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on Katya not really saying anything to Ivar?
I
It
think
looked
that-
like she was going to say something.
I think that she was probably just like, hey, dude, I
That was an act.
I was supposed to play on your heartstrings as Oleg told me to, and then when I realized it still worked, and this is going bad, like Oleg's like, I don't want to be on the wrong, not the wrong side of history, but the losing side, I guess. Like she probably was just like, use him as my escape route.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I could see her just like disappearing into the shadow, be like, I'm just gonna go live my life somewhere else.
It could be
So
like
if that
what?
is she an actual god at that point? Like we're all theorizing.
But I wasn't super keen on the idea. The fact that she like is kind of just like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if she was a god, she'd be playing more, but she's not.
Yeah.
She's kind of like,
The only reason I said that to begin with was just because how weird it was that they just recast it. But now,
And your point about Vitzer not seeing
yeah,
that.
not noticing it. Yeah, so it could just be the writers being weird and trying to confuse us like they always do. But with this specific moment, it does feel like what you're saying, like kind of how Ivar confessed to Igor, how listen, like
he just got close to you.
I built this relationship, and I want you to know it wasn't really
Yeah.
what I was going for. I just wanted to escape. So I feel like it's going to be like a double whammy. Not only did Ivar say that, but also it seems like that could be what Katya does for Ivar, which could actually push Ivar to feel closer to Igor, because he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I now know what it feels like to get screwed over.
Or
Because I did it to you, Igor. But you've also confessed your love to me, just like he's confessed his love to Katya. That's actually weird.
Yeah.
Because Ivar did say I love you to Katya today, which is
Yeah.
wow. That's so messed up. That's so messed up. Everybody just using everybody and making them fall in love with you.
I mean, it could end happy where Ivar ends up just being Prince Igor's bodyguard for the rest of his life until he.
Yeah.
I just don't.
He'd be
see,
lucky.
Out of all the characters in the show, he just riding off into the sunset and surviving, and it just doesn't make sense.
No. I wonder what kind of hell Oleg is going to rain down in these following episodes.
That's the thing. That looks like that's gonna. Do you think? You don't think that'll be the next episode, right? You think that'll be like the finale for this
I
story?
think that would be the finale.
The Battle
You think?
of the Rus.
Yeah.
Kiev Rus.
So then, what do you guys? What's going to happen in Kattegat? What's going to be the story there?
Yeah, that is true. There's
Like
7
what the
episodes.
what the
Well, no,
fuck does Eric want?
6 episodes left there.
I'm so confused about this dude now.
Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know what's gonna come of those cladsmen that were following Big Toothless,
Yeah.
because they didn't seem to like him either.
Skirshy.
Didn't seem
whatever
to
his
like
name
Harold
was.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they might. Well, Eric honestly probably is just playing the long game of just trying to stay in this for as long as he can without Bjorn being around. He could have had it easy. I think if that the other girl wasn't around, he would have just married Gunhild and been over it. But because she was like a possible threat, he was trying to play both sides. And then Fine Hair came up, and he was like, "Well, I don't have to play both sides. I can just join on the side that's already won." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's unfortunate about this show? This show doesn't really... It does occasionally, but it kind of makes Kattegat not feel so special. Like, it feels so empty. For being such a big place, there never seems to ever be people here.
Yeah.
And, like where are all the people that voted Harold? Like, where are all these... They're all so spread out in different places. Like, when they do top views of Kattegat, they make it look so big. Like, it looks like 1/4 of King's Landing at least is what they make it look like. And then all we ever see is the main
throne room,
the main
capital.
building that we've seen since day one.
Well, it used to look like
It was nothing.
Yeah, it was like farmland.
Yeah.
When Ivar was in charge, though, and Bjorn first took over, there was like lots of people and like huge groups of people in it. Like when they were and Even before that, when Lagertha was building the walls to the city,
Yeah.
with the rest of there was a shit ton of people, but now it's just like there's just I don't know if it's like casting or if that's intentional.
Well, that's
like,
what I mean. They do it for finales when they want it to feel big stakes, and then all of a sudden there's just no one to fill the town anymore. It's just random people fishing villages is all they show.
And also, why did Harold choose Kattegat to go there and settle there?
That's
Yeah.
that's the
because
funniest
it's
thing.
been the center of all of
What happened to
Viking
his
culture.
land?
Everyone in the world knows who Ragnar Lothbrok is at this point, and they all know where he comes from. Like that's like,
But if you're the king of all Norway, you want to be in the biggest trading port as your capital.
I mean, that's
Why
what,
wouldn't?
that's what people in King's Landing did in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
It's the
why
big
wouldn't
port
you?
that everybody comes to. It's where you can rule over the most, all the trade.
All the money goes through your city too. Like that's
It's
key.
the monopoly. What is it on Monopoly? The blue place.
What, like the boardwalk?
The boardwalk.
And I don't remember what the other place is called.
Yeah.
All I can think of is like what they name it, and like it's like Coruscant and
In the Star Wars Monopoly.
one.
I think it's King's Landing and what's the golden place with the harpy in Game of Thrones?
Something with an M.
Not
Right?
Yunkai, not Astapor.
Something with an M, right?
Where's the Bravos?
No. It's where Daenerys rules. I can't.
Marine?
Marine.
Yeah.
It's Marine and King's Landing. So do you actually think that Floki is in the Americas?
No,
No, you don't think?
no, he's dead.
I don't believe
No.
that. Floki's not
Dude,
dead.
you think
There's
Floki-
no
there's
fucking
no
way.
way.
Why would they just kill him off screen?
There's no way.
Because
It's like-
his story was going nowhere for 10 fucking episodes.
It
That's
was,
why
and
they
that was the
killed him.
shittiest season.
You actually think Floki's dead and won't be in the show?
How the hell is he coming back, Sam? Give me a logical...
I don't know!
Like, Uba's going to another land. He's gonna leave the spot, and miraculously Floki's there.
Floki's just making sand
He's at the
castles,
Gold Land.
Will.
We've established this isn't the Gold Land.
He's in Boston, America. Where is Boston?
Making clam chowder.
I don't know
East Coast.
what state is Boston.
It's Massachusetts.
He's in Massachusetts or Maine on the beach side,
or Virginia.
eating hot dogs and building sandcastles.
No. because-
Yes, with the Native
Signing the
Americans.
Declaration of Independence.
With the Native American.
He was
No,
one of the signers.
Not yet.
So...
Maybe.
Fact check me.
700 years.
Snope.
So... so what you're telling me is that after the volcano exploded that he was inside of and the cave collapsed, he got out of the cave, and then when there's really no wood or anything to build a boat, he built the boat on the island, and then he sailed. Dude,
What do you
that
think?
makes perfect
You know
sense.
what it was?
What?
It was the Eagles.
That's literally
It was the Eagles. He took 2 sea turtles and smashed them together
took his
and used
braids
his human hair from his back.
And wrangle them together.
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow.
We love movies.
I hate what this show's done.
Guys, thank you for coming out to Vikings. If you enjoy the show as much as we do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, so you can see all our latest shows that we're doing and all the things that are coming in the future. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be told when they come out, and you can be the first ones to watch them, alright? But for now, we're going to see it until next week. Punch it!
Bow!